Someone wanted a joke for Mick Lavelle. I don't have all that many jokes, but he had a CD out called the Westport Rambler, and Mick was such a character. Passed away. Any time we were ever doing an outside broadcast from Westport, you can be sure that Mick would show up, and he'd always have a song or a story for us, and he really was a great character. And of course, he was synonymous with Matt Malloy's pub in Westport. He used to go in there and entertain day and night. He really was a remarkable character and part and parcel of life in Westport, and he certainly sadly missed. And every time we do a broadcast of Westport, we always think of Mick Lavelle. So let's rewind the clock, and a joke he told us one time on the radio, and I almost had a heart attack when he told it, but it's innocent enough. Have a listen to this from Mick Lavelle.
There was this fella, and he was an innocent sort of a fella, and anything that anyone would tell him, he'd believe it. This day he was in the town, it was market day, and there was selling everything. There was this woman, she was selling fruit, and he saw these vegetable marrows. He went up and he says, "What are them yolks?" "Oh," she says, as the fella said, she saw him coming, she says, "Them are what they call elephant's eggs." "Elephant's eggs?" He says. "God, I never saw an elephant's egg before in my life." "That's not what they are," she says. "And what's more," she says, "if you bought one of them and lied on it for a week, you'd hatch out a young elephant." Well, so he says, "What would we do with the young elephant?" He says, "We have no place." "Oh, the circus crowded buying for it, give you big money." "How much are they?" "£1 a piece." So he bought one. The wife was at home, she was as bad as himself. He told her that he'd have to go to bed and lie in it for a week. He was there a couple of days, and there was this neighbouring woman. She came in, she says, "I didn't see her husband a couple of days. Is he sick or anything?" "No," she says, "he's hatching." "What do you mean?" said the hatching. "Well, he's above in the room, and he bought an elephant's egg, and he has to hatch out a young elephant, and we'll sell him to the circus crowd, and we'll go to be..." "God, that's mad." "Where is he?" "Above in the room." "Can I see him?" "You can, but don't disturb him off the egg, because if it gets cold, you'll put him back." She went up to the room, and he was there a few minutes, and she came running. "Come up quick," she said, "the young elephant is hatched." "Ah, he couldn't be hatched yet." "Oh, he is," she says. "I put my hand in under the clothes, and I could feel his throat."